right, fans, we have another round of fighters making their MMA debuts tonight. This fight is scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds
Tail
in
of
the
the tape.
lightweight division, and brought to you tonight by AQ Complete. Introducing first, fighting out of the big red blue corner is a freestyle fighter, standing 5 feet 11, weighing in at 155 pounds. Representing Lincoln Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and fighting out of Lincoln, Nebraska, here is Easton, the Edmond.
Wow. Listen to that response.
Not often you hear that for a debut.
Fighting out of the Nebraska Lottery red corner is a striker, standing 5 feet 7, weighing in at 158 pounds. Representing Premier Combat Center and fighting out of Omaha, Nebraska, here is Tomas Vazquez. Your referee in charge of the fight, Bryce Teeter.
Here we go. This is going to be another great matchup.
Yeah, all except for that second fight, pretty much everybody has been very different stylistically, different body types. Oh, leading with that jab early for Easton. Strong jab.
Very strong.
That's good idea by Tomas, wanting to close that distance. Oh, Tomas has already got a mouse on his left eye.
Good catch.
It's already swelling up, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh, strong jab by Easton. He's quick.
Crowd goes nuts again. These guys both look determined to finish it in the first round.
Yeah, they do. Tomas got a good right hand in on that exchange. Yeah, after Tomas landed that right hand, they both kind of settled down. They're both a little more cautious. Oh, still that jab.
That eye, it's looking worse and worse.
It is. Yeah, this fight is too exciting. Hopefully it doesn't get to a point where a doctor gets involved. Oof, a little below the belt there.
Wow.
Yeah, you got a little look. If you're watching the pay-per-view at home, you got to look at Tomas's left eye. That was like maybe the first punch thrown of the night.
Yep.
Or of the fight, rather.
Hats off to you for catching it. You caught it quick before it turned red.
Oh, good kick to the body, snap. No, Tomas landed a couple good shots there. He's keeping it competitive. Might have wobbled him there. Oh, no, just lost his footing. Tomas is back. some power behind those shots from Easton. He's trying to put some punishment on him.
Round 2.
Very close first round.
You know, if 2 fights ago that was a fight of technicality, this is just pure violence. This is what makes people fall in love with this sport.
100%. I mean, yeah, this is a dogfight already. It's going to be a matter of who wants it more.
For sure.
And you'd probably give a slight edge to Easton in that first round. I don't know how much the judges score this, but in my book, how well he defended those takedowns, that was the difference maker. You know, Easton landed a bunch of really good jabs, a bunch of good shots on the feet, but Tomas got a couple good shots on the feet as well, a couple really good body kicks. I think that the difference is Tomas shooting for those takedowns and being completely unsuccessful. You got to give the nod to Easton in that first round, and I would imagine that's what Thomas's corner is letting him know right now.
Cut man doctoring up that eye.
Get the Vaseline going. Easton really looking to push the pace here early in round 2. Tomas survives.
You could tell in that first 20 seconds that Tomas is painfully aware of that cut, though, now.
Yes.
Being very conscious and trying to protect that.
Definitely. Yeah, his guard, Thomas's guard is way up. He's protecting that that inside space over his face. And you think, based on Easton's actions now, that his corner gave him the advice of the advantage he has on the feet, you know?
Yes.
I would imagine his corner to let him know, hey, you really got to push that pace because you were landing at will in round 1. Oh, good counter right by Tomas.
Oh, that one was
teeing
close.
Off. If you just tuned in just now, would you ever notice that, or would you ever be able to tell that these are both of these guys' debuts?
Never, never, not in a million years.
Very skillful fight thus far.
Amateurs really bringing the heat tonight.
Yes. Touched him with that right hand again. The difference is, I think Tomas, he keeps throwing those looping hooks and those looping overhands. Easton is nice and tight, throwing right down the middle. That's where you want to be in a fight like this.
That slight height advantage is playing its part too.
Big time. And Tomas got a good ground game, but as you can see here, even just no success being able to bring Easton to the ground.
You could tell that both of these guys want to finish this fight on the feet.
Yes. I've also been surprised that with the height advantage and how strong Easton's kickboxing has looked thus far, I'm surprised I haven't seen more head kicks or even attempts up to this point.
One thing he did do in the second round that I noticed, he really managed his distance a lot more.
Yes, definitely took advantage of the reach and of the height big time.
Yep. Already to round 3.
This is another fight I wouldn't be mad at all if they had this as a 5-round fight. All right.
Here we go, third and final round.
See Thomas's boxing coach, Jose Campos, giving him some advice on how to maintain that guard and not take more damage to that left eye. Let's see what he does with it. Feels like Easton's fight to lose up to this point.
Yep.
But it doesn't look like he wants to play it safe. Good kick to the body. Tomas didn't like that at all. Yeah, that hurt him. Easton really firing away here, but Tomas just trying to stay away. Ooh.
Well, he's setting that pace with the right jab.
He says it was an eye poke, but that looked like a punch, to be honest.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, you can punch him in the eye all day long. I don't know. This crowd is going nuts for Easton. They're on their feet.
Fantastic matchup.
Oh, do they call it? They call it? Oh, they must have. Doctors taking a look at Tomas, or maybe not. Oh, yeah, fight's over. I didn't notice that the first time. Bryce Teager, the referee, he called it. He's seen enough. And, you know, in these amateur fights, a lot of people are used to watching, you know, the UFC, and then they come here and watch these Dynasty fights and don't realize these guys are just making their debuts, and the refs do have an obligation to protect them.
Absolutely.
So if he sees a guy running around for 15 seconds, running away from his opponent, he sees the swelling on the eye. Some people might be upset and call that an early stoppage, but he made the right decision.
I was just watching the replay, and I think that's exactly what just happened. Is I think the ref saw something with that eye that he didn't like.
Absolutely. Tomas is running away. He's not engaging in the exchanges. Easton still had a lot of energy. That could have been very ugly, and so good decision by Bryce Teager of stopping that.
Ladies and gentlemen, at 39 seconds in the third round, referee Bryce Teager calls a stop to the fight, declaring your winner by TKO, Easton, the Edmond.
Well, the crowd gets what they want.